Hello, this is the Benjinator, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. This is part 9, and I decided to do a little something different this time. Usually, after I'm done with the video, after I'm done recording the footage, I immediately start on the editing process, and then wait until I go on to the next one, but I decided this time I just extracted the files that I needed just right after I was done recording, and decided to just go on right to the next one. So I'm literally recording this 10 minutes after I recorded the last video, which is fairly rare. So anyway, last time on Chrono Trigger, we escaped the castle of Guardia in 1000 AD, bringing along, of course, our friend Lucca, who tried to help us out with the prison break, and then Marle decided that she didn't want to hang out with her dad anymore, so she wanted to join us. And so we were running away from the Chancellor, and we stumbled upon yet another dimensional warp distortion, or as Lucca calls it, a gate. And now we're someplace that we have no idea where it is, but apparently has advanced civilization and has very dark walls. So yeah, it seems like we're in another world. That's a keen observation. So yeah, you can actually go back in this gate and try to deal with the Chancellor again, but he's still there. The guards are still there. So you're not gonna be able to do anything. And this this door. That's a familiar tune, and actually, yeah, it kind of reminds us of those chests, huh? Really interesting stuff. Anyway, so let's head out of here. Whoa, this place does not look too this place does not look too accommodating. It's snowy. Looks like there's craters in the ground. I think we walked out of some kind of dome or something. Anyway, I'm gonna save right now, but I will be right back in a second. Alright, perfect. I need to desperately use that shelter and save. I had to update a little bit of equipment. And, ooh, that's, looks like some thunders out there. Oh god, this place is creepy. Anyway, so let's check out this other dome place down here. Okay, the Tran Dome. Interesting. So this place is kind of weird. It's like we're on the moon or someplace, or I don't know. Oh, jeez, this place looks a little grim. Yeah, I got some money. Sure. Alright, so I guess this guy has a few things to sell. Let's take a look. Alright, I guess some of this stuff is actually pretty useful. Let me just give me a second. I'm gonna go purchase some of the stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, so just want to let you guys know, I sold off a bunch of the excess armor, including the extra load sword, and I was able to get iron stuff for all 3 of our party members. So that'll help us out for a while. You just got to remember one more thing: the auto gun, which will increase Lucca's attack power just a little bit. So yeah, apparently this strange place has some pretty useful items for us. Oh god, these people look so grim. Food at the R Stone to the northeast. I'm not sure what these places are. Well, that kind of sucks. They don't react to the weapons that we've got. That's kind of too bad. Tran Dome, huh? Yep. There's no food here? No wonder you guys look so just grim all the time. Intertron. Few nights sleep and a few seconds leaves you hungry. Well, at least that's kind of useful. Let's give it a shot. Man, it feels awfully cramped in there, but I guess we feel refreshed, huh? That's a shame. If only technology advanced to the point where we could actually get some real food as well as a full night's sleep in a few seconds. There was also another one of those crested doors up there, but we're not going to worry about that for now. I just want to check out what lies ahead. Alright, so this apparently is Lab 16. That's the place where that one guy was talking about. One of those many diseased-looking individuals. And so the thing about this place is those rats aren't actually enemies. They will steal tonics from you, so just be careful. Try not to get caught by one. So Berserker, that is a let me just show you for a second. This is actually it's an accessory, and as you might imagine, what it does, is that it auto attack, hidden defense up. It's you know, if you played other Squaresoft games, you'll know that Berserk is a condition that you're on basically auto attack that's all you ever do, but your stats are a little bit higher. So I personally don't like using this. I don't find it particularly useful. On the other hand, right now I think that giving Marle a little bit of a speed boost is probably a good thing. Hold on to the ribbon for later though, because especially once we start using magical powers, that'll be helpful. So yeah, just something to keep in mind. Oh, anyway, that's an enemy right there, and this is where the enemies in the game start to get a little bit more interesting, in my opinion. Because right now you're fighting 2 mini octopuses and essentially a Venus flytrap. The one thing I've always found interesting is that the octopods here have more HP than the bigger enemy, which is something you don't see too often, believe it or not. So yeah, as you just saw, Marle, when she's close to people, she uses the little butt of her thing, but it's better if she does long range, because that goes, I think that immediately exudes from her hit stat, which tends to be a lot higher than her strength. So if you can step away from them, then that's usually the best case scenario. You gotta be careful with these octopods, because they can suck your energy. Usually they just do that kind of standard attack, but every once in a while they will use something a little more powerful, and they're just kind of annoying. So let's actually, now that we have the opportunity, let's show off Aura World, because I just realized we haven't done that yet. So this, check it out. It's an all healing spell, dual tech with Chrono and Marle. So there you go. And I just realized after watching my own videos, I've called her Marle more times than I've called her Marley. So I guess it really doesn't matter too much. I'm probably gonna just interchange the two as time goes on. Although one thing that I will mention, and this is, I don't think it's a spoiler. Ooh, Hypno Wave. That's a spell that puts everybody to sleep that Lucca can use. This isn't too much of a spoiler, but as the game goes on, we get other party members. I really don't use Marle too much. Some people really like using her. I'm not really a big fan. Anyway, so we got these other new enemies. I believe they're craters. Or, yes, they are craters, absolutely. And these are ripe for fire whirls. So if you want to take care of these guys fairly easily, just wait until they get close enough together. Sometimes they can stick in a fire whirl right that. Or just miss one. Yeah. I had it for a second there. But yeah, that's an easy way to take care of them. Fortunately, these guys, I think, in my opinion, are a little bit easier to handle than the Meat Eaters. Although, the thing about the Meat Eaters is they do have that healing spell. But a good critical hit from Crono, as you saw right there, takes care of them pretty quickly. Unfortunately, right now, Marley still has a fairly crappy weapon, but that's going to change fairly soon. Chrono still is your powerhouse for the time being, so make sure you keep him alive. Finally, Marley got a level up. Maybe she'll do 18 damage instead of 17. Well, tough luck for the time being. We'll have to wait till she gets a better weapon, which I believe is, alright. Hold on, we'll take care of these guys. Alright, there we go. Anyway, now we can get that treasure chest, which contains a load sword. So this is actually a slight upgrade for Crono. Let's just see how that works. Oh, wait. No, I already had a load sword. I was thinking of something else. God. Sorry about that. Like I said, I will make mistakes in these videos as I'm speaking, but yes, that is our 3rd load sword that we have ever owned, but we get to sell that for even more money. But I believe this is the item that I was referring to, a load bow. Okay, cool. I got that straight. So this will upgrade Marley's attack a little bit. Not by a huge amount, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, 8 compared to 19. That's okay. That's a pretty big upgrade. So now she might be able to do some actual damage, at least in terms of straight-on attacks. So we'll see how that goes. It seems it was correct. That bow does about as much damage as Lucca's attack does. So nothing to worry about. And you can just kind of walk by these guys. You don't have to worry about them. I mean, unless you really want to get some extra EXP, which is perfectly fine. But those guys you don't have to worry about too much. So, whoa. Okay, so these guys, let me just show you. These guys are actually very easy, but there is a little bit of a trick to them. And you're going to be encountering more of enemies like this in the future. Is that they only have 1 HP, but you have to use some kind of magic attack on them. So yeah, wait until Fire Whirl's in place, and voila, this should take care of them. But yeah, if you try to use hand-to-hand regular attacks, it's not going to do anything. So go. And they're gone. Perfect. Alright, so let's press on. Look at that smoked up car right there. That's a little depressing to look at. Oh. So another treasure chest over here. Ether, never a bad thing. Oh, that thing looks ugly. Yeah, it's essentially 2 tomatoes stacked on top of each other and grew eyes and a foot. This is a mutant, as you might imagine. This guy can be a little bit of a pain. He has a HP sucking attack, and he's got a lot of health in the first place. But fortunately, he's fairly easy to take down. Just keep hammering away at it. Yeah, see, he does that. It's kind of annoying. Unfortunately, it's not too severe. He's got an older cousin later on, a metal mutant, and I believe he's in actually like the second to last dungeon or something. He's a lot more difficult. So you don't have to worry about mutant types for a while, really. All right, another level up by Lucca. I think in the next battle, if it's well, the next time we face some new enemies, I'll be showing off Hypno Wave. It's not something I use a lot, but it's kind of can be kind of fun sometimes when there's enemies that are vulnerable to sleep. That makes it a little bit more fun. All right, there we go. Just need to heal up a little bit. Never a bad thing. Anyways, I think we're almost out of this place. So, all right, right. Another mutant. Hold on. Same old routine. Mutants, they aren't so scary. I kind of like this right here, though. It's you know, it definitely has this sort of odd apocalyptic feel to it with this this wrecked streetlight. Not that I'm saying anything whatsoever. Anyway, so all right, we've actually made it out of Lab 16. So anyway, it turns out that we've made it through what was supposedly a very dangerous place. But one of the guys said something about an Eris dome, and considering that we're out here and it's cold and it's gloomy and people look like they're going to fall over and die, maybe there's some semblance of hope in the Eris dome. So for now, I'll have to say goodbye to you guys. This has been the Benjinator. Thank you for watching Let's Play number 9, and we will pick up in this mysterious land next time.